Oh, hi, I'm Cheryl Giambattista. I am married to Nick. We have 6 children. We live in White City in Saskatchewan in Canada. And I'm just going to share a little bit about my story today and just share why I have been looking for cleaner and safer products for over 28 years. So my journey to health really began over 28 years ago. And at that time, I was just a young mom. Nick and I had 2 children. Our oldest son, when he was just 4.5, was diagnosed with leukemia. So as you can just imagine, it was a terrifying time for our family, and it took us on a journey to do everything we could to help Josh get better and stay well. And part of that journey, of course, he did go through standard treatment, and he ended up having almost 4 years of chemotherapy. But along with that, I call them my simple swaps. I started making some swaps in the ingredients that I was using to really bump up the nutrition in everything I was feeding Josh and the rest of my family. Then I also started looking at our like laundry detergent and our cleaning supplies and really wanting to lower that toxic load. And the last area that I really even thought about looking at and ingredients that I thought about reading was actually with our personal care products. And I did not know that the laws surrounding the ingredients in personal care products are really lacking. I thought that everything on the shelf in Canada would be safe, that Health Canada would have, scrutinized all those ingredients and I wouldn't have to read the labels. But I was really wrong in that area. And I learned that the laws have not been updated in the US in over 80 years and in Canada in over 20 years. And so the European Union has banned over 1,400 ingredients. The US has only banned 30, and in Canada we have a hot list of 600 ingredients that we're really not policing. So I have been on a hunt for cleaner and safer skincare products for many, many years. And what I have, the research is showing is that these chemicals of concern that are in the skincare products, there's been over 80,000 ingredients introduced into commerce, and less than 10% of those have ever been tested for safety. And some of these ingredients have been linked to things like various cancers, hormonal imbalances, early puberty, infertility, autoimmune disease and allergies, and even obesity. So in my hunt to help my son get better and feel well, I was teaching back then, but I actually transitioned to health coaching. So I'm a health coach. I have a background in holistic nutrition, and I see these health challenges every day in my work. And so one of those areas that I've been really focusing on with my clients and with myself and my family is what we are putting on our skin. Our skin is our largest organ of our body, and what we put on our skin gets absorbed into our body. And so we need to be watching this area just as closely as we are watching, the food ingredients that we're eating every day and the water that we're drinking. And so have been so thrilled to find a company after my search of over 20 years to find a company that is by far the cleanest and safest ingredients I've ever come across. And so this company is Beautycounter, and they are formulated on 3 pillars. They stand on these 3 pillars, and the pillars are education, formulation, and advocacy. And so when it comes to education, what we're doing, some of the things that we're doing are things like this video. And when I'm meeting with someone in person, I'm going to be giving them my business card, which has the never list on the back of my card. And I leave that conversation empowering that individual to take this card and start reading their labels and reading and looking for those top ingredients that we want to be watching for. So Beautycounter has banned over 1,800 ingredients, and their whole philosophy is everything is guilty until proven innocent. So they're not going to use that ingredient unless they know that it is safe and that there's studies on that ingredient. So that gives me so much peace of mind as a mother of a cancer survivor. Joshua is now, he made it through those treatments. He is actually a cancer doctor. He's a radiation oncologist, and he's working back in his hometown in Regina, working at the Ellen Blair Cancer Center. So this journey of his took him, it helped him find his passion and direction for his career, as well as it did for me as going in, transitioning to health coaching. So we are so blessed as a family and so fortunate that his story turned out with that happy ending. So with that education, then the next step is formulating these safe, high-performing products. And let me tell you, over the years, I brought home a lot of products that might have been so-called safe, but they absolutely did not work well. My family will attest to the amount of deodorants and things like that that I have brought home that just didn't work well. Well, with Beautycounter, you can be rest assured that you're getting safe products as well as high-performing products. And then the advocacy was another part of this foundation that just really tugged at my heart. It lit a fire in me when I found out that this company, our founder, Greg Renfrew, is a woman, and she decided to create this company because she couldn't find those high-performing safe products. And also she wanted to advocate the government for change. And so that's what we're doing with Beautycounter. We are not just making sure that the people that are buying Beautycounter have safe products. We are advocating the governments in the US and Canada and asking them to update these laws. We are saying it is not okay that a lot of these chemicals and ingredients that are used are causing things like those links to cancer, infertility, obesity, and all of these other problems, early puberty in our little girls. We are working on the ground floor, having many, many meetings with Parliament. Our founder was even asked to be an expert witness. She was asked to come and speak at Congress. She was the only beauty brand asked to come and speak. And so our voices are being heard, and we are helping to change the laws. So far in the US, we have helped to update 9 laws, and one of those laws was actually in Hawaii, where we helped to update the banning the harmful ingredients in sunscreen. So I am so proud to be a part of this company, to help share this information, and to really, just leave people empowered with this Never list, which you can find on their website, the Beautycounter website. You can start by reading your labels and looking for those top offending products so that you can keep yourself and your loved ones safe. So thank you so much for joining me today. Take care.